So to say that Dragon Ball FighterZ is surrounded with controversy right now would be the understatement of the year. A lot of the casual Dragon Ball gaming audience is not feeling this game, they're not supporting it, and they're actually upset for a lot of reasons. But I can tell you one of the main reasons that this casual Dragon Ball gaming audience does not like this game. I can tell you the one main reason, and it's content. Now, usually when a new Dragon Ball game shows up, and this is 99.9% of the time, when a new Dragon Ball game shows up, that's it for the old Dragon Ball game. Whatever current series or whatever that's running, you will never see from it or hear from it again. And content wise, we really didn't get what we wanted out of Xenoverse, because a lot of people were waiting on Xenoverse 3 to present the Tournament of Power characters like Jiren, the Pride Troopers, whatever new form Goku gets, Vermond, his Angel of Destruction. There's a lot of characters. I feel like there's 10 or 20 characters that from the Tournament of Power arc could actually have been added in Xenoverse 3, and people are upset because they see this Dragon Ball FighterZ game, they know the roster limitations that are going to come with that, and even if there weren't roster limitations, they don't want to play those characters under that system. So this is where a lot of the distaste is coming from. People are not liking Dragon Ball FighterZ because this is another roster reset, and this is a new system that they don't like, and they were intently waiting on Xenoverse 3, and then here comes Dragon Ball FighterZ, so that means no Xenoverse 3. I can understand the anger. I'm right there with them. I would have wanted my Tournament of Power characters too. So I was thinking of some kind of resolution to kind of ease the pain and kind of compromise between the two sides, because you have that side that's trying to run damage control and say, I don't get why the community doesn't like this game, I don't get why the community is hating on this game. It's not that hard to figure out. I've just made it simple for you. That's part of the reason. That's not the entire reason, but that's a large part of the reason. So the compromise is, why wouldn't Dimps and why wouldn't Namco get together? Maybe Namco can give them funds that they need and give us the Tournament of Power characters that are going to be missing, since Xenoverse 3 is not going to be made. Even if they want to pretend like Xenoverse 3 is going to be made, and we all know full well it won't, give us the Tournament of Power characters as an act of goodwill. I mean, you're not giving up much, because if we have to wait 2 or 3 years to get these Tournament of Power characters in a Xenoverse Dragon Ball game, then by that time the new character shine is worn off. We won't care about the characters as much then as we would sooner. So give us Vermond, give us Jiren, give us Popo and the other Pride Troopers. Give us those characters that you would have added in Xenoverse 3, and then whatever Dragon Ball Super shows later on, give us those characters. Give us Goku's new form that he's inevitably gonna show. I mean, there's a lot that they could do to make this community feel a little bit more comfortable with the thought that maybe Xenoverse 3 might not show up. And when it does, it will be a bigger surprise and it'll be more endless possibilities. But the community is not going to receive Dragon Ball FighterZ well because of this content problem that's currently plaguing the community. So that's my take on what's going on. That's a small piece of the puzzle that I think that Namco and Dimps can help rectify. I think they can actually fix this if they react accordingly. So I really want to encourage the community to get behind this initiative to get these characters added into Xenoverse 2. We want to get Jiren, we want to get Vermond, we want to get the Pride Troopers, we want to get Goku's new form. Whatever they show in the Tournament of Power, we want to get these characters in a DLC pack for Xenoverse 2. Because more than likely, even if Namco wants to pretend like we're going to get Xenoverse 3 somewhere down the line, we don't want to wait 2 or 3 years to get these characters. By that time, people will hardly care and that new character shine will be worn off. And we don't want that. We want these characters sooner rather than later. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Of course, become a true perfectionist and hit that notification bell so that you get all my new videos and you know when we have discussions such as this. I've been your perfect being, Super Itachi, and I will see you in the next video.
and they stay there, and they say yeah.